welcome back to the Faithful Chapter. My name is Treese, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be a special one for me because it is the start of the Christmas season, and I am so excited about it, guys. Thanksgiving has passed, bellies are full, everybody is thankful and grateful, so now it's time to get to the best season ever, Christmas, guys. Are you guys excited about Christmas? It's like one of the best times of year for me. Everything feels so light and so, you feel the joy in the atmosphere. You feel, a calm in the air around Christmas time. Is it me? I'm the only one feel like that, or does everybody feel like that? I do enjoy this time because my kids get so excited for this time of year. The whole I want some presents things. You know how these kids are. Y'all know how it go. But yeah, I'm trying to get through a few books that I'm reading so that I can start on my Christmas TBR. And usually around this time, I would read probably like a cozy romance or, a light fantasy or something like that. Something with low stakes, nothing too high. But this year I decided I wanted to do cozy Christmas mysteries because who doesn't love a cozy whodunit? And this time of year, I start my Hallmark movie marathon. I don't care if I've seen the same movie with the same plot and the same ending 1,000 times. I'm gonna watch it because I love me a good Hallmark movie because they found the formula, they stick with it, and it works. Like what's gonna happen at the end. She coming from a big city, going back to the small town. Finding her one true love. Y'all know how it go. The same plot, different areas, different places. But I love a good Hallmark movie, so I decided I'm going to binge watch some Hallmark movies and I'm going to read some cozy Christmas mysteries. So I wanted to share with you guys a few of them that I found that I wanted to add to my TBR. So this is going to be fun, guys. Check this out. So, the first book that I wanted to share with you all is called Mint Flavored Trouble by Tyora Moody. And this is actually book 3 of the Joss Miller mysteries. I haven't read any of the other books in the series, but I do plan on reading them before I get to this one. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and just try to, quickly get through those 2 books so I can get to this one for my Christmas TBR. But I saw she got some really great reviews. So, I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. So the blurb reads, after completing the previous season of her true crime podcast, barista Joss Miller is ready to hang up her microphone for good. But when she meets Lily Hartman, the widow of a renowned choir director, found dead last Christmas Eve, Joss's sense of justice won't let her walk away. Joss soon realizes that quite a few people, including Lily, have something to hide. Her detective boyfriend isn't too crazy about her diving into another cold case. The closer Joss gets to the truth, the more she must confront her own past traumas and decide if pursuing justice is worth the risk. So I read the blurb and I was like, ooh, I like that because it has all the great elements, for a nice cozy mystery. I am going to try to get into reading some suspense and some thrillers because I love the action and I love all the twists and the turns and the plot twists. But for my Christmas TBR, I'm going to stick with the cozy. So maybe in January I'll get to some suspense thrillers because guess what, guys? I've never read a suspense or thriller book. I know y'all can judge me. It's okay. Y'all go ahead. I know the judgment face, but I've never read suspense or thriller books because again, I just wasn't interested. My whole everything that I read was fantasy or like I told y'all before, some smutty romance book. But I want to step into reading different genres and different types of books. So that's something I am pushing myself to do, on this new journey of reading just clean fiction and Christian fiction. So a few people recommended, I want to say Ted Decker and Frank Peretti. I'm praying I say their names correctly, but they recommended those two first. They said start with them. So if you guys agree, let me know in the comments if that's a good place to start. If not, if you have any, clean suspense, Christian suspense, romance, not romance, Christian suspense or thrillers, if you guys know any authors who write those type of books, send me a recommendation in the comments so I can go ahead and check them out because that is a brand new one to me, suspense and thriller books. So the next book I'm going to get into is called A Holiday Homicide by Ellie Alexander. And this is book 4 of a secret bookcase mystery. So the blurb for this one says, As whispers of foul play swirl like snowflakes, Annie soon finds herself tangled in a web of secrets, small town rivalry, and long buried mysteries. With pub owner and new love Liam by her side and the help of her loyal bookstore colleagues, Annie sets out to solve Redwood Grove's latest murder mystery. And the closer she gets to the truth, the more she discovers that the bacon community isn't as sweet as it seems. Ooh, the bacon community, y'all. They got some secrets, y'all. So this is book 4. It's 6 books in this series. And again, I've never read any books in the series. So you know what? With these books being in the middle of the series, I'm wondering, can I jump in and read them and kind of understand what's going on? Or should I just start from the beginning? I don't know. What y'all think? What do y'all think about just starting in the middle of a series just because it's like a holiday theme? What do you guys think about that? Because I was trying to find some that are standalones and some that are in the beginning of the series, and I mean it's a lot out there, but these are just the books that I read the blurb or people recommended that I was like, oh, that seems like a good read. So I don't know how I feel about that. I might just jump in, y'all. I mean, reading is fun. You have some fun with it. Just jump in and do it. So what do you guys think about that? So the next book I'm going to share with you guys is called Mrs. Claus and the Santaland Slayings by Liz Ireland. And this is actually book 1 of the Mrs. Claus mystery. See, I found a book 1 in the series, y'all. I'm not jumping in the middle of all of them. So the blurb on this reads, love is full of surprises, though few compare to realizing that you're marrying the real life Santa. April Claus dearly loves her new husband Nick, but adjusting to life in the North Pole is not all sugar plums and candy canes, especially when a cantankerous elf named Giblet Hollyberry is killed. Ooh, we killing elves, y'all. This fun, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. Not killing elves is fun, y'all. That's not what I meant. Felled by a black widow spider in his stocking shortly after publicly arguing with Nick. Oh, so is Santa a suspect, y'all? See, I like this. I like the fantasy side of the cozy mystery, so I might like this one, y'all. This might be the first one on the list. Christmas Town is hardly a hotbed of crime aside from mishaps caused by too much eggnog, but April disagrees with Constable Crinkle's verdict of accidental death. As April sets out to find the culprit, it'll mean putting the future of Christmas on the line and hoping her name isn't on a lethal naughty list. Oh, imagine you trying to clear your husband's name and then you get on the naughty list. Ain't that something? But yeah, there are 6 books in that series for the Mrs. Claus series. So Mrs. Claus seemed like she'd be in the middle of stuff, y'all. I don't know. That might be the first one up on the top of the list because that one actually sounds really, really fun. What do you guys think? Would you guys read that one? The Mrs. Claus Mysteries? This is wonderful around Christmas time, right? Okay. So moving right along, the next book is A Blend of Betrayal by Simone Steyer. And this is book 3 of 15, guys. 3 of 15 came out. 15 books in the series. So this is a Cafe Crimes cozy mystery series. So the blurb for this one reads, Parker Hayes is busy serving up steaming lattes and warm smiles at her cozy cafe, Ketchu Latte. Oh, that's cute. The name of the cafe, Ketchu Latte. When Magnolia Grove's annual tree lighting ceremony takes a shocking turn, a prominent town figure is found dead clutching a cup of Parker's signature blend. Throwing the community into turmoil. Determined to clear her friend Maggie's name, Parker once again takes on the role of amateur sleuth. As she digs deeper, she uncovers a tangled web of secrets, scandals, and surprising betrayals hidden beneath Magnolia Grove's quaint charm. Yep, I love a good amateur sleuth. I'm telling you, because I started thinking I was one at one time. You start watching these true crime documentaries and you start trying to piece together the puzzles. Like, now, what if this happened or this person that you start putting. So yeah, those were just a few books that I found that I wanted to share with you guys. And let me know if you're going to add any to your TBR. And also, I would love to hear what you guys are reading this holiday season. Like, what books that you feel get you in the mood when it comes to Christmas time? Like, are you into more the fantasy side of books, the romance side of books around the holidays? Like, what type of books do you guys like to read? So yeah, let me know. Also, I would like to give a huge thank you to Bookish Kelly for her beautiful shout out she gave me, welcoming me into the Christian BookTube community. Guys, I was so happy when I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. Someone took the time out to actually, give a shout out and then tell everybody to go ahead and follow me. Like, I really appreciated that so much. And I'll be sure to link her channel down below so you guys can follow her as well. So I'm going to end this video, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one. And as always, have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.